And welcome back, everybody. This is Movies and Beyond. I'm Callum, that's Kyle. Kyle, how are we doing today?
Very tired.
Are you?
Yeah.
Oh, you talk to me about tired, mate. Yeah.
I'm allowed to be tired, yeah.
No, you're not.
Yeah, I am.
No, you're not.
Tired of your shit.
How can you be tired of my shit?
Get in the bin. Oh, shot my Pringles. No. Oh, no. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Dropped his Pringles. Captain Pringles. Anyway, shall we get into our first story, topic, discussion of the day? There's been some Batman Beyond concept art leaked or released. And
it was released. It wasn't leaked.
And this is this would have been an animated Batman Beyond film coming from the directors of the Spider-Verse, the animated Spider-Verse films. Now, overall as a concept, I like this a lot. I used to watch a bit of Batman Beyond when I was younger. I couldn't tell you everything that happens, because when I say I was younger, I mean like 7, watching Batman Beyond. But I've always liked the concept of Batman Beyond. Even though we're in a new DC universe, this can still happen. James Gunn is very open to doing Elseworld stuff. So, 1, did you like what you saw? And 2, do you think that there's been a little bit more of an outcry for this now? Do you think we might actually see it at some point in the future?
I feel like he's released this to say it's kind of like the whole Deadpool thing, where they leaked, the trailer when the trailer leaked.
The test footage.
Yeah. Supposedly. This is like, I feel like this is like the same.
Ryan Reynolds is like, I'm 75% sure it wasn't me.
Yeah. So yeah, I feel like that's what it's trying to go for. Just looking at the concept art, obviously, it's just very much what the Spider-Verse is. It's literally the exact same. Clearly, it's the same artists, everything like that. So, yeah, it's funny that we didn't get this because, again, it's like these businesses and Warner Brothers don't like Batman Beyond, which is very odd.
So, DC probably saw the critical success of the Spider-Verse films, but they was in a position where they needed money success. So they probably didn't want to dump that money into that. James Gunn being at the helm now, making all, James Gunn, Peter Safran being at the helm, making all decisions DC. I think this could potentially happen now. I think James Gunn is a smart guy, and he knows, look, once these Spider-Verse films are done, there's going to be a hole in that market. We can fill that hole.
Do you think it'll be the same guys doing it, though? Or do you think it'll just be like kind of not knockoff, but trying to recreate?
They can't do that form of animation. Sony patented it. So that style, that form of animation, Sony owns that. After the Spider-Verse film came out, it was like, oh shit, we need to jump on this now. So yeah, they can do something similar.
What part of the pattern though? That's what
I'm not too sure. I know they might have got rejected for the pattern, but they definitely filed for it, and I'm pretty sure they got it.
That's interesting, because I know we've had a couple of movies come out. There was I think it was Intergalactic with I think it was Kid Cudi or someone, one of the rappers. I don't know. That was like the style of Spider-Verse, where I had like the skip a frame type of animation and very very explosive looking. But I was just going back to Batman Beyond himself as a character. It's like they just
Terry McGinnis, that's the name, innit? Of the Batman. Yeah.
It's just weird that Warner Brothers. For me, I get what you're saying. It wouldn't have made the money kind of thing, but at the same time,
I'm not. It could have, but if they were going off Spider-Verse's financial success, like it made money,
I
They
actually,
make
you know
a
what?
lot of money.
I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying, but this is an animated form, so I don't think it really would have mattered because they've done loads of animation movies
Yeah.
before. Yeah, this one definitely has a bigger budget, but still, I would have seen them doing it. But yeah, I feel like it's Warner Brothers don't want to do anything Batman Beyond, which is really odd because
It does seem like that,
they
doesn't it?
yeah, because they were gonna do it with after the Arkham Knight, the Arkham franchise in the video games, there was all sort of teasers and leaks, well, not teasers, more leaks per se, that Batman Beyond was going to be the next Batman you play as and continues the Arkham verse. Unfortunately, it didn't go that route.
We got the
Gotham
Suicide
dog
Squad.
shit.
Suicide Squad killed the Justice League.
Yeah,
Uh,
or kill the Arkham verse. It should be called.
Gotham dog shit though ain't canon to the Arkhamverse. Gotham dog shit's just Gotham dog shit.
I know, but it's still made by the guys who made Origins and the guys that were gonna do, instead of Gotham Knights, we were supposedly gonna get the Batman Beyond game.
All right.
Yeah, that's what it was because
Mr. Gaming stepping in here with your knowledge. Why don't you go start a channel or something?
Yeah, so they've they wanted to do it. I know the guys behind the scenes. I know they wanted to do it. There's loads of concept art where they were going to continue that, and it was going to help introduce, I think, Batman Beyond as the character a bit more to the audience. I think this is definitely now something that they can do because you look at the success of Spider-Man 2099. It's like, no, people know this character now. He's not just like sort of a niche character or a cool looking suit for a lot of people. Obviously, he's a great character in comics and stories, but because of that success, I feel like this will help get this movie made. Absolutely. And it will make more money now.
Yeah, no, definitely. Oh, man.
I've frozen, haven't I?
Oh, no, you're back now. That was a good freeze frame, that, though. He was like, ugh.
In my nut.
He got his nutting face on.
But yeah, it's kind of sad that we didn't get this, but now... Jesus Christ. What is going on?
just speak through it. We'll ignore it. We'll let the people think it's them that's in the wrong.
You are. You all got shit internet.
Yeah.
You got horrid internet, right? Let me see if I can correct it. Hang on.
We don't want you to correct it.
I think I figured out why it's doing it.
Why?
Right. Okay.
You're running up porn in background.
How's that? That should be better.
That's better. Yeah.
Somewhat better. But yeah, I would have loved to have seen this film, and I think it will happen now. Absolutely.
I think it'll happen as well. I think if there's... Not right away, though. I'm not saying this is going to happen...
I mean, it's animation as well. It's going to take years to even make.
I'm not saying this is even going to happen within 5 years. But James Gunn has got a lot on his plate right now.
I think it could happen in 5 years.
I think he wants to establish this new DC universe. He wants to at least have some connectivity in there. And this isn't going to be part of that DC universe. I think this will be Elseworlds, if anything. Like the Batman and Joker. But yeah, no. This needs to happen. I want this to happen. Give me some Terry McGinnis. We've all had enough of Bruce Wayne. I'm lying. Nobody's had enough of Bruce Wayne.
No, but it's nice to change it up a bit.
Yeah, definitely.
If you're not going to do a Robin character, obviously, because it's quite hard to do that character on live action and things like that.
Oh, we're getting the Brave and the Bold with Damian Wayne.
They are doing it finally, but they could have done Batman Beyond much easier. It'd be much easier to convey it over to live action. But this is animation anyways, hopefully we get it.
That means they can do so much more with it and take it to some extremes, which is great. And Batman Beyond is classically animated. Now, but here's the thing. Do you think it's going to follow in the animated series' footsteps and be a continuation of that? Or do you think it's going to be a fresh, new story, like an origin?
Probably fresh and new.
Yeah, because this let me know in the comments below. Batman Beyond, like Harley Quinn, started in the animation, didn't it? It didn't start as a comic run.
She was a character that she wasn't in the comics originally.
I
don't know if Harley Quinzel was originally in the comics. I might be wrong on that, but
no, I think she was 100%.
The whole character.
Yeah. But yeah, anyway, let's get to our next. Oh, that's just popped up. Steam at the bottom. Someone's playing Helldivers 2, if they can get on.
It's not me. Not me.
It's not me.
I promise, it's not me.
Yeah, I'm setting up my PlayStation thingy remote play so I can go to work tomorrow and play Helldive. I mean, I wouldn't do that. Just baited myself out on video. Anyway, next topic. Avengers, the Kang Dynasty. We had a Disney. We were talking about Disney's upcoming slate a couple of weeks ago. Sorry for the burp. And we had heard reports before that Kang Dynasty was no longer the title for Avengers 5. But then when they announced the slate, Kang Dynasty was the title for Avengers 5. Apparently that's changed again now. Kang Dynasty is no longer the title for Avengers 5. This is coming from a much bigger report from a Hollywood Reporter. And they talk about a load of stuff in this. Mainly that Kevin Feige himself is on, ship corrections. Like, he is course correcting this ship right now. He knows the issues. He knows he doesn't have any leads in the MCU right now. That's one of the main things that we talked about, is like he's looking for his new Steve Rogers, his new Iron Man, his new Tony Stark. That's what he's looking for right now. We'll discuss it in a bit on who that might be. But also, Kang Dynasty no more. He's not going to be mentioned in the title. And if Kang is in Avengers 5, it will be for a minuscule amount of time, or not at all. So it looks like they're not going with a recast. Well, if Kang is in Avengers 5, it probably will be a recast. But I think they just want to get someone in so they can get rid of Kang. Course correction. They're not doing it anymore. Which, alright, fair enough. If Kevin Feige's got a plan, I trust in that plan. Yeah, we ain't had the best years as Marvel fans, but this is a man who brought us 11 years of brilliance, and you can't count that out. So, first question I want to ask you. What do you think the new title will be for Avengers 5? I think there's a very nice, simple title.
Justice League?
You're not going to get me this time. And that one as funny as saying Blade for the Henry Cavill thing, alright? It was close. Not quite there. But yeah, no, come on. A title for Avengers 5. It could be anything you want, unless it's stupid. I'll tell you how stupid it is.
Well, I don't know, because I don't know what the story's going to be about.
Good point.
We don't know. It could be fucking Civil War 2 for all we know.
Rage of
Avengers
Ultron.
Civil War.
Not Age of Ultron. Rage of Ultron.
Nah. That's kind of cool, but at the same time, it sounds a bit dumb.
It does sound dumb, that's why I said it.
Avengers and Deadpool.
Well, so here's what I think the title will be now. Avengers Reassemble. Simple, but it lets you know as well that they're getting back together. They're doing a thing.
I feel like that's okay, yeah, but at the same time, I'm like, if you say something like that, it's gonna really change how, it kind of gets people thinking, oh, the original Avengers are coming back.
And that is one thing with that title that I thought, But, yeah, I think Avengers Reassemble is a pretty safe bet. Just having a look now, trying to
Avengers 5.
Avengers, and they might just go with Avengers 5. That they hadn't used numbers in titles apart from the Iron Man films, I believe.
Iron Man, and I'm pretty sure there was something else.
No.
I mean, like with the series.
Oh,
that
Guardians.
Loki 2.
Guardians. Volume.
That plays into the
Yeah.
theme of it a bit. I guess, yeah. I don't know.
I
don't know. I couldn't tell you. This is out of my, I'm not blank to it. I've just not watched anything or been really getting involved in it. I'll be honest, I don't really like talking about this stuff as of now, because unless it's like casting news, obviously, and things like that. But when it comes to this Avengers movie, it just feels like they're changing their mind every 2 seconds.
Well, this is what this article's about. Like, Kevin Feige is getting in there now, and this is.
I'll say this: I'd like to talk about this film next. Is when the trailer's upcoming for it.
Well, that ain't gonna happen, mate. This is 2026. This is coming out.
Well, I'm happy to wait.
So, yeah. But looking for his new leads in the MCU, who do you think he's got right now? Who could?
Blade.
Mahershala Ali could. He needs a film first.
Nah.
Just Blade in the background. Constant.
Just Justice League it.
Yeah.
They all come together.
Yeah.
No development.
Yeah. The beginning.
Just big movie.
The beginning of Avengers 5 is an email thread of what is his what was thingy's name? Justin Hammer. Justin Hammer's got an email thread of all these different superheroes, and he's like, look at that one, look at that one, look at that one, and then they all come together.
Cool power.
Yeah. Oh, this cunt underwater. That's it.
Well, this one's good at sucking. Get him on.
Which one's that?
Blade. He's half vampire, half human, so.
No, it's the Daywalker.
Alright.
Yeah. He walks through the day. That's why he got his nickname. He goes on lovely day walks. There is one person who has just been cast, who I think, yeah, they could. They have got the star power right now, and they're being put in a very big role. Pedro Pascal, Reed Richards. A lot of weight comes with that name. A lot of weight comes with that character. He could have. Well, we know Pedro's great. We know he's great. A few people still are happy to see him in the role of Reed Richards, but let's give him a chance, see what he can do. And if it's anything like Pedro's done in the past, it'll be great. So yeah, another Tom Holland as Spider-Man. Yeah, they're having a bit of a fight right now over the direction of Spider-Man, but he could be one of them mainstays.
Trying to think of who else really, just because it's a bit, we shouldn't even be really questioning this stuff if they're going straight into a big Avengers film, instead of like a build up to it, kind of like how they did Avengers 1, Avengers Age of Ultron, and then the big ones. This just feels like they're not doing any of that, and they're just skipping to the big movie.
Well, no, the big movie will be Secret Wars. I think they are as connected as we think Secret Wars and Kang Dynasty. I think they are going to be very separate stories.
Well, I think it definitely will be now, but still, it's not. There's nothing there to kind of symbolize these guys coming together. Shang-Chi, another one that could be good.
Yeah, no, definitely.
Obviously, Cap. Again, I just don't feel like these characters are built up enough to. It's not a case of like, if this movie doesn't make as much money as the previous Avengers films, which I don't think it will.
I don't think it will.
It's not because of the characters not being liked or anything like that. It's just there's not enough build-up prep for it. You had Iron Man, you had 2 Iron Man films, you had Thor, you had Cap, you had, really movies that surround the character and they just end on a bit where it's like, maybe they'll try fix all that in the film at the start, but you shouldn't really have to fix that. It should already
the way
be
I look
set
at
up.
it is, our first Avengers film was the first time our Avengers came together, and that worked pretty well. I don't see why that can't happen again.
Yeah, but there's nothing to really connect them. These characters,
Well,
Shang-Chi has not dealt with anything.
There wasn't in the first Avengers film though. Loki was that thing to connect them and bring them together. You know what I mean? So it can be done. It's not like everything needs to be set up immensely. Like, even leading into Infinity War was all like, well, there's only one film that comes out before Infinity War, and we better fucking find out where that Soul Stone is. Otherwise, how are they going to have time for it in Avengers Infinity War? Guess what? They made time, and it fucking worked.
Yeah.
It can be done. Because it happened in the first Avengers film. They came together, and I don't think this is going to be a crazy big Avengers team. I don't think it's going to be like Infinity War, Endgame, where all these characters were together, everyone who's been on screen. I think we will have Cap, Sam Wilson, Captain America, Shang-Chi, Carol Danvers, and then maybe some other, people. But them three, I think them three for definite, and then another three, maybe.
I don't know.
I don't think...
Like I said, I'm not really... I don't like talking about Kang Dynasty. I like more talking about Secret Wars. Just because this film seems like a bit of a mess. I get it. I get what you're saying. They are fixing it. But until then, it's just back and forth.
And that's what, and that's what I was saying. It seems like, when we've talked about this before, it seems like Marvel, as soon as they came out of the Infinity Saga, went, here's where we want the next one to end. It seems like they've already got that figured out, because we're hearing more stuff about Secret Wars than we do about Kang Dynasty. And it's like, here's where we want it to go, but they've really struggled putting them stepping stones onto it and getting there. But, yeah. Like I said, I don't think we're going to see Deadpool in Kang Dynasty. Don't think we're going to see Reed Richards in Kang Dynasty. Any of the Fantastic Four. And no, I really think they're going to be in Secret Wars. Post-credit Kang Dynasty. Yeah. But not in the actual film. So, yeah. Who knows? Who knows what'll happen? If they can make it Avengers 1, but for our new Avengers, okay. I feel like it can still work. But I also agree with you, it's like, we ain't got much time until we get there. And all this other stuff in between just seems like filler. If we're not going to see, like, these characters or that character. It's like, well, where's Wanda? Where's Yelena? Thunderbolts. Alright, cool. Well, we wanted Avengers, not Thunderbolts. Thunderbolts looks great, by the way, from what we're hearing. But, yeah. Anyway, let's get to the next topic.
We're gonna have to cut it here because I've not watched the trailer.
Right, no, we're doing a live reaction. Let's go. We're
Okay.
gonna talk over it because Kyle had one job and he can't do it. You got to do that thing where you watch it at twice the speed.
Right. Well.
Yeah.
Right. Playback speed. Twice.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
I can't understand what's going on.
And neither could I, and I watched it at normal speed. I could tell. I could tell how fast you're watching it because of the light going past.
Yeah. It looks visually
like Borderlands.
Yeah, it looks like Borderlands, but at the same time, it does look really nice to look at. I yeah, I've seen enough. I I think this looks a bit. What is this? Is it a film or a show?
A film.
It looks like a show.
It got
Doesn't look like a film.
filmed a long time ago as well. Like, yeah, you know, special effects and stuff like that. I will start this by saying I'm not a massive Borderlands fan. I have played 2 and the pre-sequel.
Did you finish any of them?
Did I fuck? So,
I think this is going to be a case of again. This is going to be one of those films where it's like, oh, it's going to please Borderlands fans, but it's not going to please anyone outside of that. Same with the Five Nights at Freddy's. That's going to please people. I'm really pissed off that that's got, you know, Five Nights at Freddy's got a movie, but Halo got a fucking shit show.
it's all Halo deserves.
Really annoyed me. What?
What?
Fuck off.
Yeah. I wasn't thrilled with this trailer. Even Jack Black's bit is, what is it, fucking Claptrap. Yeah. I wanted Black Jack to be in that role, because it's like, oh, let's sound like Black Jack. It doesn't even sound like Black Jack. Black Jack. It doesn't sound like Black Jack. That's what I've been saying, Black Jack.
Jesus Christ.
It's like Kyle's neighbour. No, Jack Black. It's yeah, right. Jack Black. Doesn't sound like Jack Black. Does Claptrap. That's quite a mouthful.
I kind of. It's one of those things where it's like, oh, they could have easily just got on the
Voice actor from the game, and I think there was a big controversy with them not doing that. And that's like one of the instances where you can do it, and it's fine.
Yeah.
And it is quite loved, isn't it? Who does it in the game? It's someone. Who does it?
I'm not sure, but I know he's like a fan favorite character.
Yeah.
Like everyone loves Claptrap. Claptrap.
Everybody loves Black Jack. No, Jack Black as Claptrap. Why do I keep saying Black Jack?
I'm Claptrap.
I'm Black. No, Clapjack. He's Clapjack now.
He's a voice. So the original Jim Foronda, I'm gonna pronounce that probably wrong. No, wait, sorry.
Just say it completely. Say it completely wrong then.
Okay, so in the original game, it was voiced by David Eddings in the first 4 Borderlands games. So it's David Eddings, Jim Foronda did it in the VR game.
Say that one more time for us.
Foronda.
And again, please.
Foronda. But yeah, let's see if what David Eddings has done, because you know.
Imagine it's like, let's see what David Eddings has done, and just like this massive sex offender list pops up, and it's like, let's not see what David Eddings has done. We don't want to see that.
It's probably why he's not voicing Claptrap. He gave someone the clap. he caught him in a trap and gave him the clap. Oh Jesus!
Right
Christ.
now, we've just straight up just called someone we don't know a sex offender.
You said that.
No, you said that you're gonna get the channel in trouble.
Oh, fuck it, bring it on, cunts.
No. So, David Eddings is not a sex offender, allegedly, that we know of.
You just you're sticking yourself into a hole. Anyways,
allegedly...
what did you think of the trailer?
It was alright. Nah. I want to get to the meat and bones of David Eddings.
Fuck it. I mean, we don't really give a shit about this Borderlands thing. It visually looks great. I've said what I needed to say about it. I'm not excited. I might have like a bit of fun with it, but I really couldn't care too much. And that's not to shit on the Borderlands thing.
To be fair, it's Eli Roth directing it.
Who the fuck is that? He's a sex offender.
No, he's the bear Jew from Inglourious Bastards. Yeah, and
Ah.
he did a load of torture porn videos, films like Hostel and stuff like that.
Ah.
So,
Cool.
yeah, yeah, I didn't like this trailer really.
I
And
I just
I love Kate Blanchett.
I just feel like there's a lot of big stars. It's like when I saw. It's like whenever you see Kevin Hart. I don't know if it's just because it's him and all the movies he kind of stars in, but it's just like, oh, he's just playing himself. It's like The Rock. He's stuck
Yeah.
in that limbo of
Can I just
he
say this?
plays as himself.
I think whenever I see The Rock or Kevin Hart in a film, I think it just makes it look cheap. Even though they probably cost a fuckload to get him to be in it.
Mm.
It
I wouldn't say cheap. I'd say it just looks a bit like.
and I like them both. I do.
I used to like Kevin Hart quite a lot. I've kind of fallen off his sort of comedy a little bit.
I've never liked his stand up that much, but I like him as an actor.
Yeah, like I said, I've liked the stuff that he's been in before, but as of late, I'm a little bit let down. The Rock, on the other hand, I can see what he's trying to. I feel like
Well, he's making some big career moves. The Rock, he's doing that.
Yeah,
A24
that's what I'm saying.
film.
So I respect that. So yeah, I don't know. We'll see. It might turn out to be pretty good, but from what it looks like, it's just going to be another Five Nights at Freddy's. It'll make quite a nice bit of money, but it's not going to be critically good. I don't think it could be.
It might be.
It
We
could
don't
be,
know.
but-
But this first trailer wasn't an indication that will be the case. One thing I will say is the young girl who's playing Tiny Tina. She's getting about a bit. She was young Ahsoka. She was in Barbie.
Horror.
Younger Mora. So yeah, finally, an actual role of her own now. That she don't have to play a younger version of someone. So yeah, let's see what she's got. Anyway, this looks like a bit of a repeat from Monday, but actual reviews are out now, Kyle. I just want to build up that anticipation just a little bit more.
Oh, fuck's sake, we get you excited.
Doom Part 2 with 88 reviews.
88.
with 88 reviews, Doom Part 2 is sitting at a glorious 97% certified fresh, Rotten Tomatoes.
Get your glasses on and say that again. Oh, here we go. Ladies and gentlemen.
You can just see the reflection. Doom Part 2 is sitting at a glorious 88. No, with 88 reviews. It's sitting at a glorious.
You sound like Jimmy Savile.
97% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Oh, Christ. Beautiful. Beautiful stuff.
Yep. Thanks for saying that about me. I am beautiful stuff. So yeah, Kyle, is this whereabout you was expecting for the thermometer?
Yeah, I think it would be weird if it had 100%, because I'd be like, when a film has 100%, I'm like,
Yeah,
that's a bit odd.
and it's like this is like them adverts in it. This is like 9 out of 10 dentists would recommend for toothpaste sort of thing. So you kind of believe it more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I obviously, not everyone's going to like a film, but this is like a strong indication that this film is critically good and people are enjoying it. So that's a good thing.
Well, it's a big jump from the first. The first is about just over 80.
Yeah,
So
the thing is with the first one, I feel like it was
very clearly a part one.
Yeah, not just that, but he needed to he didn't want to blow his load to try get the movie to be big and have loads have loads of money, and critically and financially successful. But stop smiling
What?
at me. So let's say blow your load.
You start talking about loads being blown, I'm gonna smile, alright?
Oh, fuck's sake. Right. Anyways, I think the first one's a masterpiece.
It is.
As far as films go. Yeah, it's not 100% perfect. For me, I'd say it's like a 9.9 out of 10.
Do you think when they both come together, though, do you think it'll make that perfect 10 out of 10 film experience?
I'm hoping so, yeah. I really hope that's the case. I will be, when this, so in like, let's say in 15 years or something like that.
Oh, you're planning
when
on
all
that
these
long?
No, I won't make it past 7. When
What, like
when
years old or 7?
Yeah, 7, like 7 more years.
All right. Nice, yeah.
It was just shut up. Stop questioning everything I say. Anyways, no one's probably watching, Callum.
Yeah, that's what I mean. We're at this point in the show where it's like we could just say what we want. Well, not anything we want, like,
This film looks fucking shit.
No, you can't say that either. I was speaking more about racial remarks, like you can't say them.
What do you mean?
Well, I said we could say anything we want, but we can't say it like that.
Right. Anyways, I think this will be one of those movies, or this series will be one of those series. It's like the Lord of the Rings. It's like people will want to buy the whole box set and binge them, and we might even get like a big director's cut in a couple of years' time as well. That'd be pretty neat.
I think he's getting final cut on these anyway.
If so, that's fine. But
I can imagine there will be a ultimate cut released where it's part 1 and part 2 together.
Yeah, I feel like this is the Lord of the Rings of this time.
But it very well could be. We're getting a lot of Helm's Deep comparisons for this. So, yeah. I just can't wait. We are seeing it. So, as of tomorrow, we're a week away from seeing it. Midnight showing. And it will be glorious. So,
let's actually check the date on that. I don't know if I've got my rotor from where.
Yeah, well, I'm getting home, going to bed, waking up at about 10 to 11. Then I'll come down and collect you. Yeah, and then you can get me some sweeties.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Cans of Red Bull as well. We're gonna need them.
They send you to sleep.
Yeah, it's like horse tranquilizer to me. It's like... Yeah.
You're just like, why do you drink Red Bull? It don't even keep you awake. It's like the taste.
I do.
No, it does taste nice, but the main point of it is to give you that extra caffeine hit.
It does not for me.
I know, mate.
Yeah. Right. I think that will do us for today, Kyle. Have you had fun?
No.
No? Alright, fair enough.
Never do.
You never do?
No.
That's upsetting.
Yeah.
That's really upsetting.
I'm joking.
No, mate, you've said it now. I'm just going to go wank myself to sleep.
Oh, Christ.
Yeah. Thinking of Christ.
You don't have a single cross in your room, mate.
And no, I don't.
Good.
Right. Yep, that'll do us for today. Kyle's really upset me. So I won't ask Kyle if he's got anything else he wants to add before he goes, because I do not give a fuck. So, thanks for watching, guys. We have been Movies and Beyond. I am...
You just ended it there. I don't give a fuck.
Listen, mate, you made that bout where I said I don't care what you got to say. that is still that's still going on. So we've been Movies and Beyond. I've been Movies and Beyond. That's been Kyle. This.
Fuck off.
Make sure you subscribed to this very mediocre, tired episode we have done today. And Kyle's been great.
Fuck off.
Mate, I'll get my boy to stab you.
Who? Oh, sorry, it just froze up on my screen.
Yeah, he's been pointing his sword at me the whole episode. And I mean, like, he's yeah.
It's just at the end of the show becomes a stand-up comedy night for you.
One day. Right. Thanks for watching. Make sure you liked and subscribed, and follow Kyle on OnlyFans. He does rare in-ear pictures. So, see you later, guys. Love you all. Bye.